Okay, it's finally time to jump in and make some recordings in the field. We're going to show you good field techniques that will help you make great recordings, no matter what kind of equipment you have. Before you start recording, it's important to note the date, time, and your location. An eBird checklist will automatically capture these details for you. You can also note this and any other relevant information in a recording.
June 2021. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm at the Finger Lakes National Forest.
When you find a bird you want to record, get yourself into a comfortable position so you can stand quietly while recording. Then press the record button. It doesn't hurt to peek at your recorder to confirm that you are, in fact, recording. Now it's time to perfect your aim. If you can see it, point the end of your microphone directly at the bird. The next step is to set your level or gain. Take a look at the recorder's display and watch how far the meter jumps up when the bird sings. When the bird you are recording is singing, you want the peak recording level somewhere in the middle, roughly between -30 and -12 decibels on the recorder's meter. If the meter shows the peak level close to or going over 0, you run the risk of distorting your recording. You should decrease the gain to bring the peak down into the middle range. If the peak level is far below -30, the recording will be too quiet and you'll want to increase the gain. The trick is to set your gain so that you don't have to adjust it in the middle of your recording. That way you can focus your attention on what the bird is doing and change your aim if it moves. Try to record from your spot for at least 30 seconds, or until you've captured at least a few songs or calls. If the bird continues to vocalize, consider getting closer to get a better recording. If you think you can get significantly closer without disturbing the bird, press stop on your recorder and quietly approach until you find a good spot. Then press record again. Since you've moved closer, the bird's voice will be louder, so you'll want to recheck your levels. Now that you're in a better position, try to record even longer to capture more of the vocal repertoire of your target bird. Perhaps a minute or two, or even more. Now that you know the basic steps to capturing a recording, here are a few extra tips to help you in the field. If you can't see the bird you want to record, use your ears to help determine its direction. Moving your head from side to side can help you figure out where the sound is coming from. Microphones can get heavy, especially when you're recording for several minutes. Instead of holding your arm out straight, you can bend your elbow, pulling it in close to your body or holding it just slightly away. You can even brace it with your other arm for additional support. Finally, your sounds matter. You are, after all, the closest thing to your microphone. If you move, step on dead leaves, talk, or even let out a sigh, these things will make it onto your recording. So, try to be as still and quiet as possible while recording. Even your hand on the microphone can make a lot of noise, so make sure to keep a steady grip that isn't too tight. This might sound like a lot of things to keep track of while you're in the moment of recording a singing bird. But with patience and practice, each of these steps will become second nature. So get out there and start practicing. You'll be rewarded with some great recordings.